Good day, everybody, it's Max, and this is Starbirds, that's right. And on this episode premiere, you betcha, we're going to start playing the game. I've been looking forward to this for a while, people, and all the things. Hey, unfortunately, the music's cut out here for a second because, of course, it doesn't have a relationship between the screen and whatever. I think I've got the settings set up pretty good, but, of course, we're going to see how it goes. Now, in this case... I will have to probably make little tweaks here along the way. So the plan is kind of twofold. We're going to do a storyline Starbirds where we just kind of advance through the story. But there is, for a lot of these maps, especially in the demo version, where, you know, you kind of had to do some real crazy things to get all the items on that map. And I might do a second series of me just recording those challenges. So we're going to see how that goes anyway. But right now, I'm going to hit the screen, all the things. I'm going to hit this button here to take away the locks. And there we go. Ooh, oh, there it is. It's thinking about it. It's thinking about it.
There's no place like home.
No, there
and
isn't.
For our beaky friends, it's the yellow dwarf star Sublina, which has illuminated this system with its warm and peaceful light for billions of years. Perfect conditions for life to evolve into a spacefaring civilization. Now, these birds stand on the edge of a new frontier, launching a daring mission. A remote asteroid field where infinite riches and the unknown await in equal measure.
Get out of my chair, minion! That's right, people. Hey, gather around, my flock. Hear me now, for our great mission begins soon. You bet. This should be some good squawking. So, of course, we're getting introduced to the characters. And, of course, we have the captain. We have Rust. And, of course, we'll have a few others here shortly. And, of course, where are my notes? Today, we embark on the journey for all bird kind. We have risen from the mere ground peckers who warm themselves with idle wings to proud tree dwellers, the horizon always in sight. But today, we venture beyond that. Our goal is the endless plains of space. Our aim is the treasure. Iron, silicon. That's a mighty fine speech in all cap. What's our actual mission here and now? Right. Actually, we need to make a quick stop to fill up on supplies. At ease, everyone. Let's get to work. Good hustle, people. It's good hustle. That's right. And, of course, there we go. Hatched. It's hatched. We're here, flock. These asteroids look promising. Initiate the landing. How does that work again? Not the red button. This is Stella, of course. She's the scientist of the group. And, of course, I'm fine, Stelly. Just talk me. And now, of course, I pretty much remember how to do this already, but we'll let them talk. Just pay attention to the instructions, Cap. All right, here we go. Listen up, flock. We should start with my quests. All right. So, of course, we want 6 metal, right? Looks like that. And, of course, if you hover over the asteroids, it will tell you what's on them. We have iron and something on there. I can't remember what the triangle stands for. Here we have another shape and a question mark. Anyway, yes, we're going to take that. He wants iron. We need this. We're going to enter this. You betcha. Hey, look at that. Take our zoom in and out. Yeah, there we go. All the things. Right mouse button, left mouse button. To land, pick a glowing crater. All right, well, we'll pick this one. Did we get lucky? Heck no. Like, total not lucky. Like, the exact opposite of lucky was unlucky. And that's about what we got out of people. Oh, gosh darn it. All right, well, let's get an extractor going anyway. Oh, gee whiz, Max. I mean, really? We couldn't get a little lucky? Yep. We got credits. We got pumping. We got things. What do you want me to do with this one? Yeah, okay, well, I mean, we'll do 2 of them. I don't know if it wants 2 or not. I mean, I can keep pumping these things out all day, but I don't want to spend all my points on this, right? Yeah, that is an iron deposit, right? Yes, it is. And this costs you credits. Yeah, I know, right? Yep. It's costing me credits. How many of these things do you want me to put down on here anyway? I mean, I can put as many down here on here as you want. I mean, I'll be all fine with that. Right? Are you not going to let me put a 4th one on there? Come on. All right, whatever. I got the achievement of Space Falcon. Okay, cool. What's this? It's the mystery item. Well, you know what? Maybe we should be trying to get the mystery item into space as well. I don't know. First, okay. Yeah. I chose the wrong thing. Oh, Max. Gee whiz. Listen, my bad, guys. You're not the thing. This was the thing I needed, and it's even worse than I expected. All right, that's fine, though. Well, let's, listen, let me get at least a couple of these set up, because, gosh darn it, it appears I don't know what I'm doing half the time. We're going to recall that, and, all right, well, we'll speed things up a bit there. There we go. Gee whiz, Max. You know, come on now. All right. All right, so he is pumping away. He's just doing the raw materials, people. He's just doing raw materials, and that's okay. We can do raw materials all day. Yay, us. We'll take that money. A single launch pad can't keep up with more 4 extractors. Build a second launch pad nearby. Hey, now we can actually try to put this thing down where I'd like to have it. Where is that going to be? Oh, people, it's tough. It's tough. Sure, launch pad. Looks like I get 2 more. Is that what you're telling me, game? You're going to give me 2 more launch pads? Is that a thing? I mean, I will take that. All right. Well, let's fix this up, because you got a mess going on here, Max. And I mean, really. So we're going to take that pipe away there. We're going to take that pipe away there. We're going to put this extractor in right here. All right, and we're gonna hook him up right there. Now we got you 3 standing over here looking goofy. We're gonna take that away for a second. I'm gonna try to get. I'd like to. Really, you really. All right, I can get that one in there. Can I get this one in here anywhere? Really, guys? Come on. All right, fine. We'll take your 3 for now, but I'm not happy about it. And really, I shouldn't be trying to min-max too much already, right? So let's just go for that. There we go. I know. All done. Yep, thank you. What do you got? You want 6. We'll accept your challenge there. So we got the 3 and 3 going on. Yeah, we're pumping this out pretty hard now, people. That's right. That'll make our station extra cozy. Now let's get back to business. There's still resources missing from my list. Is there? Well, we'll get rid of that. What are you looking for? You're looking for the copper and water, and I'll bet you that's what's on the other mystery planet. So we got to get out of there. Nope, wrong button. Head over to the quest icon. Yeah. Oh, okay, right. I got to go back to map. All right, so that is what's going to be over here. We're going to discover this for 5 points. And, yep, zippity, zippity, dibbity, dibbity. There we go. Discovering. There it is. Look at that. Copper and water. Let's see. Now, your first guess was terrible, Max. You want to try the second one? How'd this one go? Okay, well, we got a little water here. All right, and let's see. You got a little water there. Copper's on the other side. Do you want to do this all at once? Well, I mean, yeah, I guess so, huh? Okay, well, we're going to try and get this all plugged up. Sure. We're out of credits. Oh, no. No problem. These shiny nuggets are just what we need to get some extra credits. You need to collect them. Yes, I do. Yes, Mr. Carr, let's go. Aw, yeah. It's go time, people. It's go time. Do. Is that enough? It sure is. I'll get me the second extractor. Is there any copper closer to him? Wow. I mean, this copper's really far away. All right. Boop. At least if I get them started, then I can always, you can always kind of drive around later, right? So, you want to go for a second water? No, well, let's go for second copper because that's what you need right now. All right. Boop. There we go. And man, holy smokes, I feel dizzy on this thing. All right, so, all right, yeah, give me some money, would you? Right, oxygen time, right? We need oxygen tanks. We need to fill 4 oxygen. We'll accept that challenge, and this is where we need the refiner. So, of course, we're going to stick this on here for a second. Really? Give me a break. There we go. All right. Research, 10 points. Yes. As much as that saddens me to lose all the research points, you got to have the thing, Max. You got to have the thing. Okay, it's all good though. It's all good. It's part of the plan. It's part of the plan. Okay. It's part of the plan, so it's all good. Okay. Excellent news. Refiner. We can claim it. Before you get excited, Max, why don't you do the research on that? Yeah, tell me. I know it's craftable. Where is my book of things? I know you can do it. No. Yes. No. I was sure if you clicked on that, it would tell me, but maybe he doesn't tell me yet until I get it. I tell you. Well, I mean, oxygen is important here, right? Here's what we should do. We should do this. Is this my only other source of water? That's water, that's water, this water. Holy smokes, here, make yourself some dizzy. Let's go here. Let's put these. I'll put this one right there. And we're going to take this water right here and hook it up. Or do you want to get a second one down and then do that? Sure, he says, because you should do this. Right? And then you should do that. When it comes in here, does it figure it out? It does. Look at that. I'm amazing. Okay, and then you plug into there, mister. And you're coming along, and that's going to give me my oxygen right there. You should take Mr. Little Car, go for a drive here, dude. While we're waiting for this stuff. I'm just looking at... Oh, here we go. Yep, back this way, this way, this way. I mean, extra cash money is always important, people. We're broke. We're always so broke. Okay. It's fine a little later, right? But right now we're just broke. We're broke all the time. Okay. I guess we're gonna go for victory. And don't get me wrong, that was great. I'm still looking for. I'm still looking for the input supply delivering output. I'm still looking for the catalog. I'm pretty sure you can get a catalog, but I don't think we've reached far enough in the store yet. We've stocked up on supplies. Everything is discovering, well, everything and then some. All right, let's move on. Excellent work, Flock, with all these materials stacked and our machines fixed up. It should be a smooth journey to our next destination. I've recalibrated all our devices and improvised precision of the trajectory by 20%. Wow, that's actually a large percentage. Like, where were these guys flying to beforehand? Like, I mean, if you'd said like we've adjusted our calculations by like 0.2% or even 2%, all right, I could, 2% is a pretty big tolerance when it comes to space, but 20%, like, that's a whole other star you're headed to or something, right? You know. Rust. Space exploration isn't about math. You got to expect the unexpected. Tell me, is your gut familiar with the kestrel laws of planetary motion? Or perhaps I didn't need to stay up all night and get smashed apart by asteroids? I'm sure Rust was joking. Whatever. Okay, let's put all that math to work. To the stars. To the stars, people. Yay, we hatched. Now, as you can see, we can complete the sector in 1 minute under 1 minute. Complete sector 1 in under 3.5 minutes, and reach a score of 20 stars. Right. So that's the challenge, right? Reach a score of 20 stars in Sector 1. That means they wanted me to do a whole bunch of stuff, but I haven't got the catalog yet. But we'll travel to the next sector, and this is where I was saying at the beginning of the game, we're probably going to run a second series where I go back and I actually try to do some crazy stuff with some of these asteroids, right? So we're on to the next sector, people. And Sector 2, a strange discovery. Captain, I'm getting strange readings from the sector. Okay, my sensors have picked up a statistical anomaly, something with extreme mass and density. That sounds just like the kind of resource we're looking for. What is it? We have to get closer to investigate. Captain, there's the matter of the debris field. I recommend we make an approach steady over a few days, carefully monitoring things. What are you squawking about? This is the great unknown. Don't let it scare you. I'm not scared. Set a course. Scared? I'm not afraid of no rocks. Okay, whatever. We're very close now. Let's land on an asteroid and find out this strange object. So we have some mystery objects. We don't have a lot of science points, people. It is what it is. Score and station level. Let's have a look at that. All right, here we go. So, supply, passive income is down here. Quest reward, right? So there's 8 items here, right? And this is what we'll go back to when we go back to this later to see how much we can get. So I guess we'll choose this one first. It's kind of the one they want you to point to, right? Oh, yeah, look, there's a big mystery item there. Oh, no. Okay. And the big mystery item is a big pain in the butt to get to. So, we'll take this, I guess. All right. This has to be the culprit. What is it? What is that thing? I don't know. Let's put the buggy on there. Let's go make some cash. Here. We'll figure that out in a second. What is that thing? Great gizzards. I've never seen anything like it before. Well, of course, you're in space. I mean, I'd like to take our station for an examination, but it seems to have fused itself to the asteroid. That's no problem, though. All we need is an extraction hub, and luckily for you, I know how to build one. Okay. Do you? Yes, you do. Not affordable. You're broke. Well, luckily, we get labs. We get 6 water off of this thing. We're going to be okay. And, of course, the water is way on the wrong side of this whole planet. So, do you want to go for a straight water extraction here? Let's go 1, 2. Try for... And I'm telling you, people, sometimes you've got to be you've got to be very strict with how you're using your resources. Now, I guess I shouldn't have to be because we're not looking to play min-maxing here at the moment. We just want to kind of get stuff done, right? Where's Mr. Carr? Let's drive around for a bit while we're collecting up. Here we go. Yep. Any more cash? Cash money. I'm always looking for cash monies. Hello. Yep, right there. Okay, park there for a minute, would you? Okay. And let's see. So we're going to supply. Do you need... Well, okay, they're not giving me any choice on this one. 13 or 13. Well, I guess I'm accepting 13. We're going with that. So we can now research this. Yup. And meanwhile, we're going to get our water. We'll get some water up here. This research is also requiring water. We're going to take Mr. Carr, drive him over there for a second. Come on, baby. I need that water. I need the water. There we go. There we go. Nice and careful. Oh, that might have been a little too close. All right, I think I got it anyway. There we go. See, that's how you... that pipe's a little wide, though. That's going to make this one really hard to deal with. All right, that's fine. We'll deal with it. We'll deal with it. Yep, give me that. What do you got for me? 24 water will give me some $94 or 13 more research points. I'm going to accept your research points for now. We're going to claim that excavation hub. There's some sweet engineering work. Let's place the excavation hub right on top of the strange object so I can get cracking on it. All right. Boom. Now this thing's going to need stuff. Well, that's because it needs stuff. This ain't like building a nest. Sticks and feathers ain't going to cut it. Unless you want to peck through with your beak. You need mine like the old days. All right, so what do we got now? Let's go for some water, some free cash, because we just spent a whole bunch of money there, so we might as well do that. Let's go with this. No, that doesn't sound like much fun. That's what I thought. Now let's get going. I need those resources to get started. All right, so what's he looking for? He is looking for gold and oxygen. Okay. Well, it turns out this is gold. Sure. And all right, well, we'll take that. That is a free win. I say we go for another $94, and then maybe I swing back around. You know what? I'm going to take the research. So he wants gold and oxygen, right? Unfortunately, you don't get to really see anything there either. Oh, there we go. See, now when I click on it, I get it up here, and it says, oh, okay, you just need water and a refiner, and that's going to give you all the wonderful bonuses that you're looking for. So gold and oxygen, he says. Sure. Well, I mean, there's a lot of water, a lot of gold here. So I guess that means we want to put down a launch pad here. And you know what? I'm gonna take these two here, because I don't think we're going to get much more out of that. Take that one, and that one, and... Oh, my bad, guys, my bad. Yeah, you don't need any more water. Stop that. Stop that. Now, you got to be really careful with this, too, because we want to... Okay, try that. We'll take Mr. Carr, drive him over there for a second. Thanks. We're going to take this to here. We're going to take you and plug you straight in. We're going to take two of you. And there's one. And we'll get you started. I need cash now. I need cash money. Cash now. All right. Let's go for looks for cash. Cash. Do that. Any more cash monies? Yeah, I need more monies. Money. I need cash. Okay. he's fine, right? I mean, he's fine. Yeah, I need cash now. More cash. Yeah, just keep... I'm going to keep shipping you that water. And You're gonna ship me that cash because I need cash. Okay. And there's that one. There's that one. Okay, and 0 out of 16. Oh, you're delivering it to the wrong thing, you goof. Gee whiz, Max. Sometimes the things you do. Yeah, it's got to go this way, not that way. Okay, whatever. Okay, look. Stop. I mean, don't get me wrong. Space Station, I'm sure, is loving it. Not helping us. And unfortunately, you don't get any money back from that. That makes us bums. Okay, can we do that? Yeah, just get rid of that pipe for a second. Gosh darn it! And now I've gotta work extra hard, people. I gotta work extra hard here. Okay, so well, let's get that gold back on track, right? Because we can do that. Boy, you really messed this one up, Max. Well, you know, I mean, it's not like you know, they took away the demo, by the way, so of course you couldn't play. There we go. It'll be fine. We'll get back on track here shortly. Okay, and that one, and that one. Okay, yeah, keep going. Yeah, keep giving that cash money to me, because I'm broke. Yeah, because it turns out I don't know how to read. Oh, jeez. Okay, we got that one coming along. This one's going to be fine. Yeah, just keep popping that water into space, dude. Keep popping that water into space. Waste is ash. Really? Well, that is interesting. Is craftable as a waste product. Oh, right. Yes, and that is a thing I should do at some point in time. Okay, supply price equatable. How are we doing? 34.13. I am going to keep pushing cash. All right, so looking good so far. Next step is a little radiation. I'm going to need some uranium, and that's not here. We got to get it from another asteroid. I know. Yep, we'll take that. I know, it's crazy, huh? So, radiation. Are we gonna get I'm just looking to see. All right, so we are gonna get it. We can get it from this one for 5 points. Okay, and this is our first interplanetary mission where we want to put down a thing. We'll put it down here, I guess. We'll get the car down here. This is our first asteroid where we actually also get research points as gems, which is kind of nice. There we go. Yep, just keep on pumping that. I'll take the research on this one. And of course, you've chose the wrong side again, Max. I mean, come on, that's my luck is really bad here today. It just seems like every place I choose is like the wrong side. Why? Why, game? Why? That's mean. So mean. Alright. Well, first of all. Okay, that's not quite how that should have worked, but alright. Alright, so there's our uranium production. I'll take that cash. He's going to go back. I'm going to go back out here to the map for a second, though. We got to go back into here because we got to have an incoming. I don't think I can do incoming yet. Can I? Yeah, we need to change our destination to another asteroid. Yeah, research this. Yeah, thank you very much. So we'll let it keep running here for a second. What do you got? We'll take 13 research points on this one, and we'll go with that's good. That's running fine. Oh, you want oxygen delivered to the space station? Well, okay. Well, it turns out you've messed this up so bad. Holy smokes, Max! You really have done a job on yourself here. Okay. Well, let's get this running, shall we? We're going to try to clean up the mess. Luckily, this is not my my min-max run or anything. I mean, you've kind of borked this really bad. Okay, so there's one, there's two, there's one, there's two. Okay, there we go. And just for funsies, we're going to do this. We're going to do this with that. This should turn into junk. Yes, it will. And we'll send that to the space station. And what that will do, of course, is that should become one of our elements down here, right? Now, we are sending elements up here, and you'll notice that we get a rotational disk running around here. So we're running a 1-star uranium, 2 stars of water, 1 star of ash, because I'm only using 1 plant for that. Of course, we're running a little bit of oxygen at the moment. That's great. You know, we're carrying on, people. All right, so that's going to handle the landing pad. Great. I've researched the landing pad for uranium. Let's place it on the big crater. We'll do that in a second. We got to get this done here first. Cash money now is important. Let's see. So this is the thing that wants it. This is the thing that needs it. So we're going to put that there. And we're going to take that and hook it into there. And then let's go back to the map. Okay, so what we're going to do now is we're going to take this and we're going to hook it onto there. Boom, like that. And now we'll start delivering our uranium in another direction. But I am going to enter here because we'd like to keep the uranium coming in at the same time, right? So we will put in a second launch pad. And where are we going to put it? Right there? Sure. And we'll put a couple of guys on this one. These guys can keep delivering it straight to the space station. This guy, of course, is going to deliver it to wherever he's got to go. We're almost there. Pretty sure this last thing need to break this object. What's Ruth got for me? Looking for quartz. Right. Okay, well, we'll just put that in our back pocket for now. And we're going to take that water mission. I'd like to try and get some... before we try and get out of here, I'd like to have a pocket full of cash and some research points. You know, because, you know, research points and cash are always important. I don't know where I was going with that. Come on, big guy. Yeah, come on over this way. Yeah, as we have a look around here to see if we can't find more cash monies. Don't worry, we're going to get to his quartz mission here shortly. No sense rushing anything out, people. I mean, you know, he's not going anywhere just yet. All right. Okay, there we go. We'll take that, take this. Yes, we'll take some extra bonus points. Yeah, more money, more things. More things with more money. Yeah, you just keep delivering that water while it's easy, because one day it's not going to be so easy to deliver all the stuff they want for all the cash they want. Do that. Okay, yeah, you can come up this way. Too bad we're not getting a good pickup flow. That's water. Okay, we'll take that. We'll take that. We will take. We'll take another $94 on that. Guess we're having a gander around here. Oh yeah, hello. Let's go. Yeah, there we go. Go get it. Yeah, go get that sucker. Yeah, do that. Okay, so while let's have a look now at the map. Let's see if we can't find some quartz. We got a double win. What's this course resource? I've never heard of it. Hover your cursor above Ruth's quest. Well, yeah, I can see that. And then quartz to open it. Quartz is made up of lemon triangles and water. It appears we need to produce quartz ourselves, and we need a chemical lab for that. All right, well, that's fine. Click on the chemical lab to research it. We better take some of that. We better do this. And, okay. Oh, yeah, okay. Chemical. Yeah, I got to be on a planet here, dude. You got to get on a planet here for a second. Let's go back. That's water. Do you think you're going to get lucky with that? Probably not. Be nice if water was on there at the same time. No. All right, well, try that one. I mean, if you can get the two of them on the same planet, that means that, yes, that's what we want. Right there, take that. Sure. Yep, we'll take that. Oh, okay, yep. Chemical lab, research, 10 points. Chemical lab, yep, research it, 10 points. I thought you were going to give it to me on the side like the rest of the times, but no, you're going to be fussy this time. What do we got? 96, 798. I'm going to take a little more research points on that. We're going to take some more water on that one. Now we're getting into all the things, right? Engine room, living quarters, station level 1, and $100. I don't even know what I'm pulling off here at the moment. Well, we can do that one. I'm pretty sure we're already pulling that off, so we can take that. This is pretty tiny. Oof, he says. Sure. We are researching the chemical lab. Wow, this is going to be a really tough sell. All right, it's a tiny asteroid, people, but this is only the beginning. I mean, it only gets tougher from here on out. So you better suck it up, Buttercup. Let's go. Take that. I'll take your living quarters. What else do you got for me? Uranium. The reactor. I think we've got one of those on standby. We will take 120, 14 research points. That's even more money. I'll take more money. You know me, I love money. Okay. How are we doing on that reactor? Well, I'm assuming it's coming along. It is. The little circle's moving. It's just taking time. Okay. Yeah, it is. Oh, I need to send silicon up right away. Okay. Of course you do. Sure, he says. Which deposits? How do you want to mix and match this? I think I'll use this for the mix. So let's use this for the raw. Okay. Okay. Do that. We'll cut that one through here for now. All right, so we use that for the raw. That's going to handle that. And we'll use this and this for the mix and launch it from there. I think is a good idea. I'll take that. 149. We'll take 21 because we got to get, and we'll take that one. We are now sending the raw up. Solar sails. We're dealing with gold, so let's do solar sails. We'll get gold underway. Yeah, so we got a reactor, we got labs, we got things. Of course, I've totally blown the timer on this one because of my mistakes earlier, but you know what? That's okay. You know, we'll do time events later. Okay. Sure. So that's, yep, thank you very much. We got the chemical lab. We got that. All right, I've researched the chemical lab. Dreams do come true. I've always wanted my very own chemical lab. Good job. We should be able to combine water and silicon into the chemical lab. Yes, you should. So we got to set this up just right. Oh my goodness, this thing is massively huge. Whew. All right. How do you want to handle this? This is a really tiny asteroid. Let's go back to the map for a second. Let's go back here. Do you want to do the? Do you want to do that on this planet? I mean, first of all, we can put an incoming here. We have lots of water there. If we put an incoming here, yeah, let's do it that. Let's do a landing pad here, and we'll do 2 chemical labs. 1 here and 1 here. Now, you do this, and then we're going to do that and this. You'll come up this side, but you got to go around this side. You're going to do this. You're going to do that. And we got to get you some stuff. I got to get you some stuff. Yes, I need this little triangle piece to come with me and hook on there. And then I need to actually set up a second launch pad. Let's set up a second launch pad here so as we can still send stuff directly. Yeah, so let's do that. We're going to send up 1 and 2. 1, 2. Okay, take your monies. We'll take that. I thought we had gold. Are we not processing gold? I should back out. Gold. We are. Are we not sending any of it up anymore? Let me double check. So, gold is being turned to ash. But you know what? I was sure we were sending gold straight up. Yes, we are. Oh, we're not. No. We need to do this. I diverted those 2 golds, but this will handle that. There. That's good. Okay, that's cooking. That will now be cooking. This is going to be cooking. We'll take that cash money. Okay, well, we'll take that in a minute for victory in a minute, but I'd like to be able to build up a little more cash reserves before we end the episode. Okay, take your car, drive over here a little bit. I mean, we got things running along pretty good. Oops. You know, now we are missing 3 items here. We do got ash, so we could, and this is where you got to go back later. Now that you've got the chemical plants, see, you could then start combining water, you could start combining this and that, and you start getting more stuff. But, of course, we're just doing this one for storyline, so we'll be back. We'll be back for all that. Yes, what do you want now? Solar sails. Sure, engine room. I don't think I've gotten copper coming up yet. Well, I mean, we can do copper. It's not that we can't. So let's go into here. Let's slam down a thing. What's my luck going to be like? Not bad, I guess. We'll take it. We'll give this guy two pumps. There we go. We'll give him a car and drive around for a few seconds to pick up some of this extra cash money. What do you got for me, big guy? Well, let's take your acceptance there. Again, this is win condition, and it will sit there until we take it. So we don't have to take it right away. We'll take that money though. Anytime I get cash money, people, I am all for cash money. So, can we get a third one in on there? All right, boom, there we go. Research points, we'll take those. What is that? Triangles. Do you want to try and plug in some triangles while we're at it? Sure, why not? I mean they're triangles, so we might as well take some of their freebie stuff too, right? Okay. Do you want to try for 3? No, let's just take 2. We'll get it on the side. All right, there we go. So we're going to take that. Engine room is done. Stella wants a treasury. She wants 8 crystals for that. 8 quartz for that treasury. Okay. I have to divert. All right. So we'll divert those crystals for now. We'll go back here. 1, 2, 3. So I need to divert this pipe here to there. Okay. 1, 2, 3. Yeah, and this has got one more connection, so that's fine. I think. Yes, he does. He's taking up ash. We got 2 gold, and then this is going to be the quartz that he is going to want to make that. And let's see. I will take another 30, and then we'll go for the 214. Yeah, so now we've discovered all the elements, right? And that's what you want, right? Now, of course, the challenge would be is that we want to push these elements to their max, to 3 stars, right? So, like, water is 2 stars. We have oxygen at 2 stars. Everything else is barely a star. Star and 3/4 for copper. And this is where you got to really get squeezy deezy to get these things to max out, right? We're going to take the treasury. We're going to take that. What do you want now, Stel? We're going to take the engine room. Sure. And the engine room's coming along. We're going to take that cash. We're going to take that. Let's see. We'll take more cash. I like money. The engine room is coming along. 12 out of 28. This is good. This is all really good. We get the last 2 rooms here. I'd like to. It would be really nice. Quest reward plus 60%. Wow, that's actually awesome. But of course. Anyway, nevertheless, what's my time like? 46 minutes, he says. Well, you know what? I mean, Stella should give me 1 more room, right? If we go for Stella's 1 more room, Stella, yeah, the manufacturing unit is 32 triangles. Let's see if we can't find Stella's 32 triangles for her. We'll get that one done, and then we'll hit the button here and get the big finishing cut screen for this first episode, people. You know how it goes. What do we want? Money. I want lots of money, because if we can get all the money before we leave this universe, the more money and the more stuff I have, I don't got to worry about it. Where's my car? You know what? Doesn't matter where my car is. You can just pick up the car and drive it again. Like that. That's awesome. Let's go back to the map. Okay, well, that is cooking along. 12 out of 48. That is a little slow, but we'll accept it, I guess. You don't got much choice. Well, because this is eating all of it, this is slowed down temporarily. All right, so that has got Stella's thing all taken care of, right? Yes, it does. Excellent. And now we're just working on way too many pieces over here. So let's see if we can't bump that up, shall we? I think this is the one we actually have going to the station. So let's give this one 2 more. And there's 3, and there's 4. I think this one's the one that's just feeding to the other system, so that's fine. There we go. You guys can pick that up because I like cash money. Yeah, just start throwing them out there like candy. That's right. That's how we do it. Yes, I like it. I like it a lot. Yep, show me that. Now, what do you got for me, big guy? 52 gold. Wow, the numbers are really climbing, aren't they? 52 gold. Do you want 47 science, though? I mean, that's only 26. Let's go for the 47 science, because that might be a little less hair-pulling than the 52 gold. Don't get me wrong, I like 52 gold. I like money, period. But at the same time, we got some cash. I'd like to have a little more research before we get off of these rocks. Okay, let's pop back out. We'll pop back over to the main asteroid just so as we can see it all in action. Yep, come on now. 36 out of 48, 20 out of 26. Do it. Do it. I need the stuff. I need all the stuff. And yeah, I know he's ready to go. He's ready to crack. He wants all the things. Yeah, we'll take the cash. Yeah, we'll take that. Now, just for funsies, we'll push buttons here just to. Wow. Well, we'll just push buttons. All right, let's push this. There we go. Sector 2 completed. I've never seen birds gather resources so fast. The mystery is excellent motivator. Let's take a closer look at this object. Hold on to your birdie butts. Just got to lift this thing. Whoa, you're not going to believe it, but it's flying. Quick, hitch it to my rover. Okay. But it's not floating away. It's just floating. Oh, like magic. We must see what's inside the rock. Excuse me? We're not going to open that thing up in an object. We're going to do it in controlled environment. To the lab, everybody. To the lab. Everybody to the lab. Everybody to the lab. Okay, people, this is it. The magic rock of all things. It is the mystery of deep science. The mystery of all the mysteries. Wow, that's... I mean, sure, cutting a rock open with a laser, I'm sure, is perfectly safe. Not quite sure if that's how I would do it. They are amazed. This is fascinating. It looks like a rock. Yep. Oh my. Yup. Okay. Have you figured out what it is? No. Something not native to our system. You are here. It came all the way from over here in a very indirect path. It came from here. Okay, people, that's right. That is how it works. We're gonna we're gonna pause it up there for now, people. I'm Max. This has been Starbirds. Of course, that is Sector 1 and Sector 2, and now we get the bonus sector, I believe. Let's have a look at the bonuses here before we pull away, though. Logistics. Transport and deliver different types of resources between asteroids. I thought I did that. Sure. Okay. The other word, Starbirds 2. Reach a score of 32 stars in Sector 2. Wow, that's a lot of stars. Okay. And that's fine. Again, challenge mode. Later, people. We'll get to it. We'll do it. All the rewards. We can stay here, travel to the next sector. We'll travel to the next sector on the next one, people. As mentioned, I am Max. This has been Starbirds. We're going to keep playing, people. I'm going to get this video out so as you guys get to see it as soon as possible because I got things to do. And we got to keep playing and doing all the things. Thanks, everybody, for watching. I want to big thanks to subscribers and all the viewers out there that are watching the series. And, of course, we're going to keep going because, I mean, there's a thing way out there on the other side in another universe or galaxy or thing, and I got to find out what it is. With that, I'll see you all in the next one. Take care.